So from there they developed the law that yeah, is good to drink, safe drinking water. Therefore, they should really take the ownership of it. They have already fenced the fence, and they are using their well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the work WaterAid Liberia is doing in Liberia to save community dwellers. And also you can see here, all our work, there's equity and inclusion. We want people who are disabled to have access to come and drink water from here, not for them to have a barrier where you can see some of the wells that are constructed that have steps here. There is somebody who will not have access to it, so as a result they will not even be able to go for water. But this we always provide, make sure be it disabled or not, you should have access to the safe drinking water. Thank you. Us here, and this is what we have done. What is your final comment to what you have seen today?
Thank you very much, Mr. Director, Course Director. What admire me so much is the size of the well. Before the war and after the war, up to this time, all NGO coming into Cape Mount constructing wells, they only do with 0.90. What do I mean? A well that is wider up to 3 feet. And sometimes the season can change. When the water go dry in that well, there will be no other way for us to telecope it. But now WaterAid came in with course, bringing us the size of the well to 4 feet, which is 1.2 meters. Now, as you are seeing, if the well go dry, it will be very easy for us to telescope, because you cannot go into 2 feet cover to telescope. But with this size of the well, you can telescope it with 3 feet cover going into it. Yeah. It's very fine, and as you are seeing, the well is fenced. He makes sure that providing the well before usage, you have to fence it. All the wells that goes constructed in Grand Cape Mount are well fenced with this pump guard that make the pump lasting, as he explained. Thank you very much. I want to thank you and ask that WaterAid give you another contract to do the same all over Cape Mount. Thank you.
Okay, my final comment on this project. From our case study in Grand Cape Mount County, first I came up with the report that almost about 90% out of 100 are down because of poor sustainability. People are not taking care of their own facility that have been done. But today, as you have seen WaterAid project, if you go around, you see most of them, almost, not most, but all fenced, and some have lab. I just came from one other area, they have their own local lab, they put a rib, which is very zero balance cost. You don't buy just a rib, you put it to Bessie one. Okay. Now, this is going to be a sample, a special protective guard. This one will stop you from not even thinking about, oh, what happened? No pump, no water. The only way you experience no water is water dry. But WaterAid did a very good job by giving us, empowering us for us to have our equipment we use. I think some people know we use submersible pump. Because nowadays, what are the causes of people digging where they cannot reach to the real depth? First, they know how when it is not there, it becomes a problem. You got to think about the seasonal time. When did you construct the well? What is that season? And what is the depth that is required? What is the technical guideline that given by the government, either by Liberia, government of Liberia or any other country, for them to follow to make sure you give a good quality and sustainable water that people can have. But many a time, all wells around, as I said, 95% are not functioning. But through this, other neighbors will learn from this protective guard. And this protective guard will make you will collect money. Cash box system will work and you will keep the money. But you will hardly find means to say there's a breakdown due to UC because you have prevented it already. So it will last long. Sometimes, what I have done in Kakata, I put a well in 2005. If you were paying $25 per month, and that $25 went to $25,000, the year end, the chairman reported the money without pump having any breakdown. So they sat down and decided what can they do with that money. And they put it into vote. As a result, they said, oh, one other group said we should put a Palava house where we can sit down to decide our cases. The other one said we should have agriculture farm. But they put it into vote, the Palava house won. So as a result, they are benefiting. But most especially what the WASH committee can do, they bring peace, number one, in the community and save lives. Can you imagine somebody having a cholera which you don't have money? $25,000 on hand. They don't have money to go. The family don't have money to take the person to hospital. That night with the unity, in as much as people having care system, it means that people are united. And that can bring development. They check, they say, oh, this man don't have money, what can we do? Okay, let's check in our cash bag and take that money and save his life. At the end of the day, he will, when he recovers, he will pay back. That's a system, and these are some of the things cashback system can do when you people are together. So I hope that you as a leader in this community, here you keep it.
But you're not safe. It was way by no more day the water was safe, but now it's not safe.
Why not make it water safe? Tell me.
Why not make it the free water? It's not safe now. We just doing it when you find a ransom. You will not say, you will not cancel. You will not cancel. So boo boo. I will not lie to you. You see? So I will say, we are not men. If we were men, that day they will move you. They say, oh, tell it. I say, I will not hear you. They say, they come. You even tell her, I say, we finish working here. And you can see the example, say. So, all the deeds were in the town. I mean, make them quiet. Yeah, I tell you, I said, nobody will not put your clothes on the ground. When you put it there, 1 minute there, you will give me $50. They were laughing. I said, I see what I'm talking to. So, they put Bene, it's serious. Because water can get dry, then and when I water dry, when you see it, you don't want joy yourself for you to pay for it. Because our training, when may you see it, and I said, you won't see so much training. That mean, poor, I said, nobody will not bathe here. Because at the same time, they bathe in the water, going up the water, sitting there, doing all kinds of things there. At the same time, at the same water, we're drinking it. So they post out for all they can't get on one phone, we're supposed to take care of it. You see, then the woman asked me, I said, I will not hear you. Say, you live here. Myself, they call me, they say, my daughter was taking.
You know, this project was funded by WaterAid and coordinated by WaterAid really. And we were to do 15 community hygiene promotion in the 2 districts. Where we just came from is called Gola Connect. And in Gola Connect, we have about 10 communities. In Tewor, we have 5 communities, total of 15. And out of the 15, we have 10 communities to trigger and which we trigger. And we pre-trigger and trigger. And monitoring of this community is going on CATF, the 10 community. Out of the 10 communities, about 7 communities ODF, while the 3 are still outstanding. And we were to do about 7 new wells in the 2 districts and 8 rehabilitation wells, which we have done in the 2 districts. We have completed a total of 15 wells. 7 new, 8 rehabilitated wells. And we have conducted the water quality test. Here, taking the water quality test analysis is not possible because those who are involved, the key player from Israel, they didn't have the reagents, so we have to go back again to work by contacting the central office for Ministry of Health, and we brought them down, collected the samples and carried, and they have done the biological test, turbidity, everything, and it was proven that here the water is safe for drinking. So we are commissioned by turning over those wells for the community, and we were to do 18 chemical latrine, which is 6 for 3 schools. And then we came through our assessment. Some schools, as you saw to that place, some schools the population is less, and we cannot give them more than the population. So make sure that we check it, like where we just came from, where we put the 3 cubical. We have about 95 students. So we decided to put instead of putting 6 cubical, which is very big, and the students are few, it just be a waste of sources. So instead of 3 schools now, we look for another nearby school, like where you all went to Quenco area, we give them 3 cubical, and Mecca will give them 6 cubical, and Gonelor will give them 6 cubical, a total of 18 cubical. And this latrine also has been completed. The construction is completed. We are waiting for reopening of the school for students to use this facility, because WaterAid thought it wise that there's a need. We are doing our assessment. We saw the schools, how to provide the latrine even as we were on the field. You saw some of them how they were fully constructed, and for the community, some where also we are not really. Few community have where I was functioning, while more are not functioning. And from our assessment we made here, we realized that in Grand Cayman County, out of 100%, if there are 1,000, you can find about not less than about 30 or 300 working, while 700 are broken. So a lot of things we saw. But through this project, we were able to have a workshop, and through the participation of the WASH coordinator in the country, which is Mr. Abbas Kamara, we involved him fully for him to really take up and working with us. I enjoyed the cordial relationship. He was a really connected person that really work a long way to identify those areas. Facilitator on the process with one DHO from the country, all of them involved. As a result, can you imagine, we were in our training also, we wanted equity and inclusion, which we did, because the project involved group of from all sects to involve in the implementation, in the decision making, and also on the uses. So that was done perfectly. We encouraged about 60% of the women who are the real affected or needed people on the source of water uses and collection. They were involved with few men, about 40% were involved for the training, and the training was encouraged, because women took the lead to repair their own pumps. So as a result, the first invention we saw on the field today, it came from one village they call to Tewor, where the female was able to capture by installing, repairing their own community well. That was very difficult. Sometimes they pay people, when the moment they install the pump, according to the case study, within 2-3 days, or within that very day, as soon as they pump 2-3 times, the Selena gave up, which is the UC was oversized, it became damaging. So after which, this protective hand guard was introduced. From the day of that system was introduced and placed in that community, you see that the pump up to now nobody has repaired. But what really encouraged me from this project is that with the community participation that was done and through the WASH coordinator plus school administrators, the message